Welcome, everyone, to Above and Beyond Affiliate Marketing. I'm your host, Jason Ryland. Now, today we're going to go over achieving that positive mindset. This is part 6 of our 10-part series on affirmation basics. Now, remember, at the end of this series, you'll be able to print out the user's guide of this podcast for further study, take notes, or for easy reading. Now, let's dive right into this. This is a very important part. You hear me talk about this a lot. But positive affirmations are simply a self-talk, right? So this will help you reach whatever your goals you have set for yourself, no matter what they are. Now, they may be in reality. You might have to switch your thoughts around to get the results that you're looking for. And we have to get rid of that negative self-talk. That's why I cover this a lot. And it's important to those to know that positive affirmation is more powerful in that positive thought than the negative stuff can ever be. So let's start there. Now, I know talking about being positive is a lot. You hear that a lot these days, but I tell you what, when you do that, you have these positive affirmations and you have that positive mindset, you confirm in your own mind something that you trust that can be accomplished. That's important because by doing this, it'll eventually become just a fact. And then you'll have this underlining, just knowing everything will be just fine. By utilizing this favorable affirmation, your subconscious, now remember we talked about the subconscious, we've talked about the pineal, that is all part of that. Now, that helps develop whatever words that you want to use, that whatever you have stated in your positive mind, and start beginning every day correcting, utilizing these positive affirmations. It will greatly affect the way your daily routine is. You'll feel better, and just your thought process will almost err on the positive affirmation, positive mindset way in all of your thinking, but it's going to take practice. Now remember, we need to continue repeating that positive statement, whatever believe. Okay, so each individual is different. So whatever you really believe you're able to attain, you'll attain it. Okay, so put that in your mindset, write that down as your goal, and keep repeating that. And block out, if you can, all of that damaging thinking. Because when you start beginning thinking of something negative, it will happen. So remember I talked about what you really, really do want, you'll get. And what you really, really don't want, you'll get that too. So why don't we just turn it around into a positive, right? So let's just simply think about something completely different from any of those damaging thoughts. If they arrive in your head, you have to keep your thinking positive at all times. So I'm going to show you how to utilize some positive affirmations correctly. All right. Now let's get in the correct mindset. So when you're doing that in your head, grin, laugh, smile, become in your mindset that successful individual, and repeat that in your mind over and over. The smiling, the general, the easiness, the relaxed you, the calmness, the smiling, the laughter. And what it will do is give a message to your subconscious that will impact your positive state. It just will. Then, when you have that positive self-talk, that's where we get into that positive affirmation. Positive affirmation, all that is, guys, is that positive self-talk. And if you do that repeatedly, it'll drive you to an elevated standard of personal growth. It will happen. You don't have to understand the how. It will happen. Now, when you make these powerful statements, whatever they are for you, those powerful positive statements, you will be able to use this in your daily self-talk, right? Upon rising, upon doing things in your daily routines, building your business, affiliate marketing, anything comes your way, because you'll need to begin this thinking process to have this success and keep accruing this success repeatedly in your life. This is really vital, guys. I really can't cover it enough, because you got to think like this. You got to think like something has already happened in the present and in the now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. That positive self-talk and that mindset and what you want as your goal is already happening right now. It's not happening tomorrow. We're not putting it off. It's happening right now. You're taking action right now. So, I got to ask you guys, you can write this down, because you might even want to reflect on this. Do you really know what you want? Sometimes we always think we know what we want, but do we really know what we want? Now, you have to figure this out, because whether it's your goal, whatever your ambition is, or what your biggest wish is, your biggest dream is, you'll need these positive affirmations, and they have to come directly from you, not anybody else. Else it's just not going to be effective. Okay? Somebody else's dream and ambition shouldn't be your dream and ambition. You may have similar line goals, that's fine. But your positive self-talk is your positive self-talk, not anybody else's. And you have to be clear about the actions you're going to take. Because whatever you tell yourself that you're able to do, you'll do. Plain and simple. So let's not be set up for failure thinking that, I'm going to do this, but it's not going to work out. You have to have that mindset that I'm going to do this and it's going to be such a success, right? Then take action towards it, achieve this goal. So you take action towards achieving the goal that you're looking for. So don't let any negativity get in your way. Don't let anybody else get in your way with negative, like, you can't do this. I've been told that so many times that I would never even have a podcast, and I'm talking to you today. So repeat those positive affirmations whenever possible. Make sure to do that as many times as it is possible, and as long as it takes. If you have to, just sit and we talked about mantras yesterday, but that positive affirmation, make that something that you're just going to do. And some people look in the mirror and say positive self-talk to the person looking at them in the mirror. That's actually very powerful. It sounds creepy, but it's actually very powerful. Now, I'm going to wrap this up today. We could talk about this for a long, long time, but I want to close this episode today, this positive mindset today, because I do go over it a lot. But remember, what you think you are, you will produce. You will become, right? That's powerful. Whatever you think you are, or whatever you think what you'll produce, it'll happen both ways, right? So let's just utilize the positive affirmations to produce your future beginnings now, right now. And look, if you're struggling, I've been there, and I can tell you firsthand, it'll get better if you just keep on trying. But yeah, you have to do it. Plain and simple. Nobody's going to do it for you. You got to get it for yourself. With that, we're going to end this episode. Thank you all for listening. If you like this and you want to share it with others, please do so. Leave us a voice message if you want to. Leave us a donation if you want to. We got everything set up on Instagram and Facebook at Ryland Media Group. Everything's at Ryland Media Group on Twitter, on Instagram. And you can even send us an email at support@rylandmediagroup.com. I need you guys to tune in tomorrow because we're going to discuss writing this stuff down. Okay, we talked about positive mindsets. Let's write it down now. Let's get right into it. This will help you reach whatever goals you have set for yourself. Whatever it is, it doesn't even matter. All right, may you forever be richer. I'm Jason Ryland. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you for listening.